Hello, beautiful people. It is I, Jessica Becerra, back on YouTube. It has been truly such a long time since I have been back on here. So just a quick life update. I did recently just graduate from Sac State, thank Jesus, in 4 years. I graduated with my communications degree and a minor in marketing, so that was fun. Now the next steps, of course, is just to find a job. But I promised myself, and I wanted to make a goal to hop back on here, because even after graduating, I've always struggled trying to figure out my path, my career path. I don't know, just something told me to hop back on YouTube, and now I am here, and I am very excited to start YouTube again and hopefully just post a lot of content as often as I can for you guys. And just for the love of doing it, to be honest. Like, throughout the process, I've grown and I've learned, and I feel more like myself. I feel like I've made a good transition with this little break that I've had. So the reason why today's video is very special to me is, one, because it's your girl's birthday. She is 22. I wanted to film a video today because I'm like, what better way than to start YouTube again on my birthday? And I got some amazing gifts, which did kind of motivate me a little bit more to hop back on here. So in today's video, in honor of my mama giving birth to me, I wanted to do a makeup look inspired by using colors from the letters of my name. And I'm also going to be answering some questions about me, since it's been a while and I don't think I've actually made a video that talked about myself so much. So yeah, that's what this video is going to consist of. So I'm really excited to be back, and you know what? Because I know I talk a lot, I don't want to waste time and make this video like 15 minutes long. At least I don't hope it is 15 minutes long. But if you guys want to see how I got this look, which I am not mad at, please keep watching. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right on in. And to start off, I wanted to show you guys what my sisters had got me. It's the collab with Morphe, the James Charles brushes, which is a great way to start and jump back on YouTube, because I did need new brushes. So that's always a good start. So you guys already know my name is Jessica. So the colors I'm going to be using is Y for yellow, and then E, I'm going to do emerald, and then S is for sapphire. So sapphire is like a dark blue, indigo, which is like a dark blue purplish kind of color, C for cherry, and then A for apricot. So we're working with like a lot of colors, technically like rainbow colors. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. I'm going to be doing my eyebrows first off camera, because these quarantine brows are not the business.
Bruh.
I am so upset. I'm over here filming and my audio wasn't even working, and what I just did right here wasn't even recorded. The questions that I had answered weren't even recorded either. So now I have to catch you up. If I recall, the first question that I had answered was where I'm from, well, and where I was born. Well, I was born here in Sacramento. My familia is from Jalisco. My dad was born in Tala and my mom in Guadalajara. So the question was also, what are your best characteristics? And I had mentioned that my best characteristics are that I'm outgoing, and that I like to be goofy, I like to be stupid. That's just me. And then I had mentioned a lot about, as far as how YouTube is what really was a platform that helped me to be who I am. I remember when I first started, I was basically like kind of like a try-hard, to be honest. Like, I didn't know, I wanted to make sure I was such a perfectionist. I mean, I still am a perfectionist, but not as bad as I was when I was starting. Being away from YouTube for a while kind of really helped me realize that I shouldn't expect to have an outcome so dang fast. Like, being back on here now, it's such a different story compared to what my perspective was back then. If I'm back on here, it's because I genuinely really love creating content. Because I've always loved makeup, I've always loved doing things like that. And it's just so hard, especially here in Sacramento. There's not much opportunity to really branch out in the makeup industry unless you're like an influencer or something. And I mean, currently right now I am looking, since I am graduated, I am looking for more than anything like a state job, something that actually would give me benefits. But I also don't, it's not what I love to do, and that's why I've always struggled so much when I had finalized that I was gonna be a communications major. I realized that I actually really loved it. But I did also get a minor in marketing, so I actually fell in love with the business as well. Okay, so I've been blending a lot. Just keep in mind, guys, I suck at multitasking, but I'm also trying to make conversation. So I was at the part where I was talking about what is my best physical feature in my opinion. For physical features, I really like my smile after getting my braces. Next question. So what is your biggest accomplishment? Biggest accomplishment would for sure be graduating Sac State in 4 years, which I really thought that wasn't gonna happen. And like I said, I've made so many changes over the years that I just cannot explain. Maybe someday I'll be able to explain it to you guys, but as of now, it's just something I can't explain, that I just feel good about myself. So that's always a great accomplishment for anybody who feels that way. My biggest fear, one of my biggest fears for sure that I could say is I'm afraid of heights. To a certain extent though, because I actually like if I were to go up in a tall building to see a view of New York City, for example, I would genuinely love that. I've always wanted to go on a hot air balloon, so I guess it just truly just depends where I'm at and what I'm doing. For example, skydiving, I don't think I would do that. I really don't think that I would do that. That is just too open for me, and I would probably pass out on my way down, to be honest. So my favorite color, I hate multitasking. My favorite color is like a mint blue. I've always loved that color. What's your favorite drink? So because of all this quarantine stuff, I haven't really actually had the chance to go to bars as much. I've only been to like 1 or 2 bars, I believe. But so far right now, I have to say that I love my cantaritos. It just has tequila and squirt, and you could put chamoy and tajin on the rim and stuff. It's so good. That's why I love watching I love Sarai's videos. Like, she just makes fun videos of like different drinks she makes, and I'm like, yes, girl.
Give it to me.
Okay, so what's your favorite way to pass time is the other question. I think definitely listening to music. As far as like genres of music, I am pretty well rounded. Top music that I listen to is reggaeton. I love reggaeton. Are you more likely to avoid conflict or engage it head on? I don't like to be involved in conflict. I'm not that type of person. But obviously when it comes down to really like defending yourself or defending somebody that you love, like, I'm all in for it. I don't like to engage in it head on, to be honest. I'm the type of person who is honest with my feelings and honest with my opinions, especially if like I get to that point, I will say something, but I generally don't like confrontations like that. That's why like hopping on YouTube and stuff like that, I know that there will be people who are gonna judge, they're gonna criticize, but honestly, I don't care. Like, I genuinely don't care. Like, of course, sometimes certain things does start to kind of get to your head, but that's just you letting that fear or letting the words of others attack you, you know? And it just shouldn't be like that. You need to train your mind to be different. Do you. Don't be afraid to start something new. I was honestly afraid to bounce back on YouTube because I'm just like, I always thought, I'm like, people are gonna be like, dang, she's starting something, she stops something, then she starts it again, she's gonna stop. It's just like, it's my process. Just let me be, let me do me. Like, mind your own. Like, if I want to bounce back on here, let me bounce back on here. Just be honest. I just ended up putting the color on my eyes. Give me another minute and I'm gonna be back. So I lied. I'm actually not coming back. I lost my footage. So I came back and I had my full face. I put my powder, I put my bronzer, I put my blush. If you're still here, keep on watching. Alright, and we are back. Lashes on, liner on. We are good to go. So now to finally finish, I'm gonna put some lip liner, and I'm gonna be using, one of my favorite has actually been the NYX liners. My favorite duo right now is the Nutmeg one, and what color is this? Stockholm, something like that. And just color all around my dry ass lips. I guess I'll put a little bit of the other color that I wasn't sure. I think it's Stockholm, I think that's what it's called. So we're just gonna apply that right in the center. Now we're just gonna top it off with Laritza Cosmetics, is one of my favorite glosses as well. It's called Vibe. Yes, because we serve vibes around here. Finally, we are done with this makeup look. I am actually not upset at it. It actually came out a little better than I thought it would. It's kind of tripping me off a little bit about, you know, like the dark blues, and then this is like more light, but it's whatever. I'm actually pretty proud of it, to be honest. And honestly, based off my name, the colors that I chose, basically I could just say let's do a rainbow look, because that's what it is. I want to see what Google says my name signifies to end off this video. So we're gonna put, what does Jessica represent? Okay, and we're gonna click on the first link that I see. Just curious. Okay, it says the name Jessica is of Hebrew origin. The meaning of Jessica is watchful, she sees. You heard. Want to make this name more unique? Try to spell it backwards. Akase. Akase. What the f? Okay, Jessica. Beautiful Mexican who has an amazing smile. Mami, que tú quieres? Usually very smart and has a wonderful personality. I mean, she'll make you fall in love as soon as you see her. But watch out, she may curve you. I tend to do that a lot. Alright guys, so this is the final result. I am not mad at it. I'm actually very proud of it, to be honest. But overall, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Hopefully it's not too long for you guys, but it's just a little introduction to be back on YouTube and to hopefully keep posting more. I will try to post as often as I can. Just remember that this channel is all about doing fun things. It's not really gonna emphasize so much on makeup. I mean, that is what I love doing and that is what I'm gonna keep doing. But there's also other things that I like to branch out into. So I hope that you guys keep up with me and stay tuned for more videos. I appreciate you guys and I love you so much. And happy birthday to me. All right, bye guys.